Hello everybody, I am the Ultimate Nerd, aka, I am Kyron Crocker, aka the Ultimate Nerd 224, and I just got back from seeing Deadpool, the Deadpool movie, which is something I've been wanting to see for a very long time, and holy shit. Okay, so it's directed by Tim Miller, and it's the sixth installment in the X-Men film series. Well, technically it's the eighth, but I'm ignoring two of them. And the film is basically about, of course, if you know Deadpool's origin from the comics and stuff like that, obviously you know what his deal is, but the movie is about Wade Wilson, who gets diagnosed with cancer, and he joins the Weapon X program, where they do some fucked up things to him, and he ends up turning into this thing, and he wants revenge on the guy who did this to him and made him this thing. And that thing was Deadpool. Alright. And it's a love story, it's an action movie, a horror movie, as in the movie, and it's so awesome. I love this movie. I loved it in the first 30 seconds of the film. I was already intrigued at the movie. Or am I just gushing as a fanboy? Maybe not. Anyways, I mean, this movie, it's like a spoof, really, but it's not just a spoof because it's actually based on a comic book, and it pokes fun at other superhero genres. Like, it references a few movies. It even references a few of the movies Ryan Reynolds has done, like the bad ones. They know Ryan Reynolds' history with the films. They know what has happened to Deadpool previously, where we've seen Ryan Reynolds portray Deadpool before, but they didn't do him right. Okay. Boxer, you looking at me? You look at me? Straight here? Straight in the eye? Okay, are you looking at me? Look at me? Okay. Never sew Deadpool's mouth shut again, or I will find you. Capiche? Thank you. Anyways, let me go through a little bit of the actors in this movie. Okay, first we have Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds was a perfect choice for Deadpool. Ryan Reynolds is a great shit talker, and for somebody to play a shit talker like Deadpool, we need Ryan Reynolds. He's got everything Deadpool's got. He's got the attitude, the personality. He plays this character very well. Deadpool's portrayed very well in the film. There are moments where he's looking at the camera, talking to people, or when he takes the camera and shakes it a little. I wanted to see. There's another thing I wanted to see him do. I wanted him to take a boom mic offset and beat someone with it, but I didn't see that. Okay, so Marina Baccarin as Vanessa, Deadpool's girlfriend. Now, you'd expect this girl to be the charming, sweet, innocent girl that sticks up for Deadpool as the girlfriend, like Mary Jane or Pepper Potts from other superhero movies. But no, she's just as funny and as raunchy as Deadpool is, and you're laughing with her all the way through. Also, Marina Baccarin is really hot, too. Ed Skrein as Ajax, the villain of this movie. I don't just remember Ed Skrein for doing Game of Thrones, but I remember Transporter Refueled. Oh my fucking god. Thank god he did this movie, otherwise his career would be done. T.J. Miller as Weasel, Deadpool's best friend. Now, I'm a big fan of T.J. Miller. I love his stand-up. I love his comedy. He does a really great job with this character. He's really funny, and he's a real likable guy as Weasel. Gina Carano as Angel Dust. Okay, so I don't know much about the actress or the character she plays, despite the comics I've read with Angel Dust in it, but I will say she is a pretty cool Angel in this movie. Angel has some real awesome moments, and she's really funny too. And Brianna Hiddlebrand as Negasonic Teenage Warhead. I believe this is her first movie acting, and she does a great job with it. She nails it. She nails playing this teenager who doesn't give a shit. I mean, it's wicked. Colossus is played by a lot of actors. They do the facial expressions and motion capture movement and voice for him. I don't have to explain the actors, but this is a pretty different version of Colossus because he's not like he was in X-Men 2 or anything like that. He's Russian in the movie, really. And Stan Lee has a cameo in the movie, which I thought was the best Stan Lee cameo ever. I won't spoil it for you, but it's great. I mean, I can't believe this movie is in the X-Men universe, and it gets away with everything being R-rated. It's bloody, it's raunchy, there's jokes and everything, and swearing. I mean, you definitely don't want to take your kids to see this movie. Deadpool is not for kids. I mean, that's the Avengers' job. The Avengers can make the kid-friendly movies. Deadpool does not. Anyways, there is an after-credit scene in the movie, but be sure to stay after the credits for that. I mean, this movie pretty much has everything I love jammed into one. I mean, I just love this movie so much. I am definitely going to buy this movie on Blu-ray. If not, maybe it'll be on Netflix or something like that. And Deadpool, I'm going to have to give Deadpool an A+. Yeah, Deadpool gets an A+. It deserves it. It deserves an A+. All the A+s in the world. Go see Deadpool, please, guys. It's such an awesome movie. It's a great Valentine's Day movie. You could take your girlfriend or boyfriend to see this movie. Okay, so, anyways, put in the comments below what you guys thought of Deadpool. If you've seen it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Later! Hey, there's one more thing I have to say. Okay. Gala Portress!